Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief, and guess what? You're watching.
Funny old guys. That's us. That's us. Everybody. Oh, wait.
That's what you're doing. We're flailing, folks. We're flailing.
Watch how you pronounce that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, folks, what we do is we tell jokes, you laugh hysterically, and we make millions. It's a wonderful life. Oh, and we're getting around to Christmas time. So anyway, we want to introduce ourselves. I'm, of course, the Comedy Thief, passing along to Dr. Fat Packer. Say hello there, bud.
Well, guten Tag, everybody. Dr. Fat Packer here. I'm glad you tuned in.
And below me is Senator Glenn from Utah. All his friends call him Harry. Say hello.
That's right. Yes, they do. And I'm glad to see everybody. Hi, how are you?
And there we go. So we're going to tell, this is a joke-a-thon, so you have to laugh hysterically, or otherwise it'll hurt our feelings. So let's start with Dr. Fat Packer. Go!
Oh, Val, I have three things that I wanted to talk about. These are things that I think about, like if you steal ideas from one person,
Yes.
it's called plagiarism. But if you steal from many people, then it's just called research.
Oh, that's perfect. That's beautiful.
Now, the problem with the gene pool is that there's just no lifeguard there.
That's right.
Oh, and think about this, though.
Yes.
As you do your work, you fall behind sometimes. Well, the way I see it is the sooner you fall behind, the more time you'll have to catch up.
Catch up?
Ketchup or mustard, if you wish.
I relish those remarks.
Senator Glenn.
Oh, good.
Senator Glenn.
Well, I live in a community that's very much into the foodie scene these days, and a brand new restaurant opened. It's called Karma. They don't have any menus. They don't have any menus. You just get what you deserve.
Oh. I'd be careful walking in there for dinner.
Yeah, you got that right.
Did you hear about the butcher who accidentally...
Oh, what butcher?
The butcher. The baker, the candle. No, it's a butcher. Did you hear about the butcher who accidentally backed into his meat grinder?
Oh, my God. I think he got a little behind in his work.
You son of a...
I thought, oh, I'm sorry, we're not bantering anymore.
Okay, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Oh, well, then I was thinking of doing some cross-country skiing this winter, with winter coming on. So I asked one of my patients if cross-country skiing was easy. And he told me, well, only if you live in a small country.
Oh, a very small country.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Senator Glenn, it's your turn.
Well, there was a woman in labor, and all of a sudden she started to shout, shouldn't, wouldn't, couldn't, didn't, can't, shouldn't, wouldn't, couldn't, didn't, can't. And her husband was there, and he says, Doc, what's wrong with her? He says, oh, don't worry about it. That's just her contractions.
Her contractions.
Oh, my goodness. What do you got for us, Comedy Thief?
Did you hear about the optician who got caught in his lens grinding machine?
Yeah, tell us. Pray tell.
Do you know the punchline?
Oh, yeah. He made a spectacle of himself.
He made a spectacle of himself, folks. You're talking about bad jokes, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right here.
They tried to throw him in. They tried to throw him in jail, but he was framed.
Oh!
Boy, I
Did
mean,
you hear about the
Hey.
fellow?
What?
What did the fellow say when his pet cat got run over by a steamroller? And the answer is he didn't say anything. He just stood there with a long puss.
Oh, that was flat out funny.
Dr.
This string walks into a bar, and a bartender goes, I'm sorry, we don't serve strings here. Well, the string walks out, and he was very sad and defeated. But then he had a great idea. He ties himself in a bow and cuts off his ends to look all pretty, and he struts back into the bar. And the bartender looks at him and he goes, hey, aren't you that string I turned away before? And the string goes, no, I'm afraid not.
How that was almost as bad as mine.
Yeah, I try.
Senator Glenn.
Well, there's a refrigerator where I teach. We keep our lunch in there and stuff, and someone kept stealing my bagels. You know, yeah. It was very frustrating, but then I figured out I can solve this problem. I started putting locks on my bagels.
Oh, well, we won't make as money this week as we made last week. I have jokes by famous celebrities. Here's one from Dolly Parton. Ready?
Oh, okay.
I'm going to do two. I'm not offended by blonde jokes because I know that I'm not dumb. And I also know that I'm not blonde. That's what Dolly Parton.
Oh.
Here's a quote from Steve Martin.
Oh.
Well, it's kind of philosophical. Steve Martin says, a day without sunshine is like, night. Dr. Fatpacker.
Wow, but I have two also then because they're very short. How about this?
Wait a minute.
Years of someone's birth and death. Can you resist figuring out how old they were?
Oh.
I do that all the time. How about if crime fighters fight crime, when firefighters fight fire, what do freedom fighters fight?
Freedom.
Freedom. See, he's good.
Yeah.
Is that
well,
wrong?
Good enough.
Is that wrong?
That's it, too. I did two.
Okay.
We're going on to Senator Glenn now from Utah.
I know two artists. They got into a fight. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a draw.
Oh.
Boy, we are really corny this time. All right, here's my two quotations. George Burns said, I'm so old that when I was a boy, the Dead Sea was only sick. They didn't laugh when George was alive either. So here's.
Oh my goodness. Well, this cowboy rides into town on Friday.
Wait a minute, I got a second one.
You got, oh, okay, pray tell. Go, Ted.
Stephen Wright, the comedian.
Oh,
Somebody
the comedian.
If I were stranded on a desert island, what book would I read? And I would read How to Build a Boat. That's what I would do, folks. Dr. Fatpacker.
Well, this cowboy rides into town on Friday. He stays there 3 days and leaves on Friday. How did he do that?
I don't know.
His horse was named Friday.
Yeah, right.
God, you almost got that, didn't you? It was right there on the tip of your mustache.
Yeah.
Tip of your bridle. That's what it is.
Okay, here we go. Here's a question for you. What does a clock do when it gets hungry?
I have no clue.
It goes back 4 seconds.
It goes back 4 seconds. Ooh.
Okay, we can throw that sheet away. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Senator Glenn.
Well, I do a lot of traveling, not by horse, but by airplane.
Hold it.
Yeah, and I tried to sue the airline.
Hold it. This is your last one. You better start over.
Well, I was saying I usually don't travel by horse. I travel by airplane. And recently, I tried to sue the airline for losing my luggage. I lost my case.
You lost your case. He didn't get that. That's fine.
Anyway, we're done with our joke-a-thon, but we're not done because Dr. Fatpacker has a point of conversation just between the three of us that he's going to lay upon you now.
All right. Well, this is a matter of choices. Your choice. Would you rather be incredibly witty and outgoing or quiet and incredibly intelligent? Or one more choice, just stay the way you are. How about you, Senator Glenn? Which one of those choices would you enjoy and why?
Well, number one, I'm probably three of those four things already. Anything but quiet. So when I had my son and he was an infant and I used to hold him and I would do the baby talk thing. How's daddy's little man? He used to go.
Yeah.
So I knew I was loud. So quiet, everything but quiet.
Oh, okay. Very good. Well, that's okay then. And how about you, Comedy Thief? You have your choices. Apparently, any and all of those.
I'd be witty I'd be pretty. I wouldn't look like this
You'd be
today.
pretty and witty, isn't the last line, and gay? Just
Yeah, that is
pretty
the
and
last.
witty, and yeah, just wondered.
Where's my cigar?
So is
Sometimes a
that it
cigar
for
is
you,
just,
huh?
as Freud said, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. So,
What is a cigar? A cigar, not a cigar.
well, you'd have to read Freud.
Yeah.
I don't have an answer. I just.
Or check with President Clinton. We
Dr. Fatpacker, would you rather be all those things? You might want to.
Oh, well, I figure I'm already incredibly witty and outgoing, humble too. So I probably just stay the way I am.
I love you just the way you are. Well, folks, thanks for watching. We're so glad that you were here with us. It's been absolutely. Oh, wait. How can I forget? I keep forgetting. We invite a famous celebrity to be in our very next video. Dr. Fatpacker, who the heck should we invite to be in our next video?
Oh! I always loved watching her on Three's Company, Suzanne Summers.
Brilliant. Suzanne Summers. We want you to check in at funnyoldguys@gmail.com. Suzanne, you're going to be on next Funny Old Guys video. That's what.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah. Oh my goodness. One of my friends just called me. She just passed away in October of this year.
You mean she's dead?
Jawohl.
Well,
you couldn't have her on this show anyway, because there's three of us that would make fourth. She's from Three's Company.
That's right. Well, us three would be the company.
Quick.
But rest in peace.
We have to get out of here. Who do we know named Suzanne? Oh, Susanna. No, that's never mind.
Oh, Susanna.
Suzanne Plachette.
Summers.
Oh, Suzanne Plachette. Yeah.
Is there a singer named Donna Summers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we invite her?
She might be singing with she might be singing with the other Summers. So
oh my goodness, that's right.
Anybody named Winters?
He's also
Jonathan.
Donna Summers. You're going to be on our very next celebrity video, so you have to check in.
I like her too.
funnyoldguys@gmail.com. And if you don't, Donna, check in in 24 hours. Guess what, Donna? You're going in the trash bin. So this is a comedy thief saying goodbye, farewell. We steal everything you heard and seen today. Passing along to Dr. Fatpacker for his goodbye and his farewell.
Well, choose just remember before you go, if you would please, this would be very helpful. Subscribe. There's a spot down there that you can click on. It'd be wonderful. Oh, and then suppose you have some friends that would like to laugh along with you. You can get, and you forget where to see us. Send us an email at funnyoldguys@gmail.com, and we will send you one of these fancy dancy little business cards, and it has our YouTube address right there. Pass them out to your friends, and you could have like a funny old guy party.
There you go. And Senator Glenn from the great state of Utah, say goodbye and farewell to the boys and girls in video land.
Goodbye, farewell. Remember, you can leave comments and tell them I'm your favorite.
Okay. Everybody wave goodbye. Everybody wave goodbye. Wave goodbye. We'll see you down the road.